Hello everybody, I'm Larissa.
Hi, and I'm Darren.
And we're here to just talk a little bit about FND and really, I don't know, it's hard because I'm already going back there with my mind, but going back to like when you first have been diagnosed, when this first comes knocking at your door, we talk about it like it's almost like an earthquake hit.
Yeah.
And for a long time we felt like we were just sorting through rubble. So I don't know if that's where you're at right now or if you've had that and you have a testimony yourself. But I guess I would just say you're really not alone. And I really hope that those that are out there that feel alone are touched by the FND awareness that's being spread and that more doctors would become aware of it. I would say when I was first diagnosed, I was in fact told that it was a functional they called it a functional movement disorder and pointed us to Dr. Stone's website, the neurosymptoms.org. And
great website.
It was super helpful, and I think it wasn't though until much later, like over a year after having had FND, that it really resonated, the larger branch, when I came across the fndhope.org website. That really kind of resonated. Like I finally thought, okay, I finally feel like I fit this diagnosis. But you might be kind of somewhere in between. You might feel like, I don't know anything about this. I don't know if I even believe this. I don't trust these doctors. I've only seen an ER doctor or some schmo I didn't like. You know, it could be that way, you know. And to be honest with you, you know, I'm really far into this. I mean, I'm 15 months into this. So not really far, but I feel like it's been years and years. But I would say that hang in there, and the number one thing I would say is please budget your time of research. Budget how much of your mental space goes to research or reading or, you know, spending time grappling together.
Yeah, I'd say one word to kind of sum up what the initial diagnosis was for us was just overwhelming. And it's overwhelming on a lot of levels. And seeing physically what's the changes that are happening to a partner or a spouse, and then dealing with the aftermath of doctor's appointments and
disruptions in your schedules.
Yeah, disruptions, and trying to sort out where to go and who to see.
And waiting to get in to even see those people.
Specialists take time usually, so it's a bit of an uphill battle at first, and you know, that overwhelming feeling definitely kind of calmed down for us over time. So I would just say, you know, hang in there, and
one day at a time.
Yeah, really one day at a time. Utilize the support. You know, start to think about what your support can look like early on, and you know, it can be kind of humbling to reach out and ask for help. And
we've had to ask neighbors for help. We've had neighbors offer help and meals, but we've had to reach out to through socials and also through our church to find people to come over and bring us meals or give our daughter rides, and
it's humbling, but
clean our house.
It's you know, it's been
because
also,
we're both carers and caregivers. Darren also has a movement disorder for over 12 years. So we both suffer with chronic daily disability. I thought I would throw that in there.
Well, and that's good to know, because it sometimes makes it challenging for me to do 100% of, you know, what the carer role is all the time. So
I have a really bad headache and it just got overwhelming. Sorry.
It's okay.
Sorry to interrupt you.
It's all right. And this is kind of part of life with FND, FMD, and things of this sort. But yeah, seeking help, getting support, and is important to do, and just you know.
So yeah, when you're being overwhelmed, you know, just take a deep breath and remember one thing. I think the last thing I would say about this offhand. So one, you know, get help, find support, right? Limit your time researching, and
take
focusing,
strategic breaks,
and make pacts.
Yeah.
And then I would say.
Pacts to not talk about it all the time.
Yeah.
Take breaks, strategic breaks. That's what we mean by that.
Thank you. And then also remembering that if you've seen a doctor and you've had MRIs and you've been thoroughly looked at, and this is a functional neurological disorder, sometimes it's super important to remind ourselves that this is a sending and a receiving of signal issues, and I'm actually going to be okay. And that helps a lot, because sometimes having symptoms that match certain disease processes that are super degenerative, it can be really scary. I remember a couple times, and I won't get into it now, but it's scary.
Try to avoid going down rabbit trails that we shouldn't be going down. And so...
Which is, you're starting one right now, just by mentioning that.
Yeah.
So anyways, those are just the first few tips that came to our mind when thinking about first being diagnosed. So anyways, we hope you enjoyed watching, and go ahead and subscribe to our channel if you like it. That way you can find out more what's coming, and we'll talk to you soon.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.